Part 1. 2 months after birth. The rebirth of a mother. 2 months after giving birth, a woman's body is still in a powerful stage of recovery. Many believe the hardest days are over, yet every cell, every hormone, every emotion is still reorganizing itself to reach a new balance. The body after childbirth is like a garden after heavy rain. The soil is soft, new shoots are rising, and the roots are still finding strength to hold the ground. During these weeks, the mother needs the gentlest care, not only from her family, but also from herself. Many mothers confess that they feel lost, crying without reason, smiling, yet feeling empty, awake at night even when the baby sleeps. This is not weakness. It is exhaustion, hormonal shifts, and emotional wounds that have not yet been heard. In these 2 months, estrogen and progesterone, the hormones that regulate mood and energy, drop sharply. Together with sleep deprivation, poor nutrition, and the pressure of caring for a newborn, the body almost falls out of equilibrium. If pregnancy is a battle, postpartum recovery is the quiet aftermath, when both body and mind must be gently healed. We often forget that a woman does not only give birth to a baby, she herself is born again. As a mother, every birth requires time, compassion, and acceptance. 2 months after childbirth is not the time to get your body back, but rather to learn to listen to your body and rebuild its foundation. No miracle happens overnight, but every day, a quiet transformation is taking place. The heart grows stronger, the body rebuilds itself, and the soul rediscovers its rhythm. To overcome postpartum depression and begin a healthy weight loss journey, the first step is not exercise or diet. It is inner peace, because a weary soul can never guide a healthy body. Part 2. Understanding postpartum depression. When the mind needs to be held. Postpartum depression is not a sign of weakness. It is a natural reaction of both body and mind when a woman faces enormous change in such a short period of time. Many mothers say, "I don't feel like myself anymore." And in truth, they are right. They are being reborn. After childbirth, hormones fluctuate dramatically. Sleep deprivation, constant responsibility, fear of not being a good mother, guilt when the baby cries, and the quiet loss of one's old identity. All of these emotions mix together. When they remain unspoken and unshared, they can evolve into depression. Early signs are often subtle. A mother becomes quieter, cries easily, loses interest in things she once enjoyed, or simply wants to be alone. These may seem small at first, but they are silent signals of pain. If left unnoticed, sadness grows roots, deep ones, and slowly pulls her further from herself. The most important step is not to cheer up, but to acknowledge that you are not okay right now. Healing begins the moment we have the courage to say, "I'm tired, I'm scared, I need help." There is no perfect mother, but a mother who knows how to love and understand herself gives her child the most precious foundation, stability and love. Postpartum depression cannot always be prevented, but it can always be softened by compassion. Every time a mother dares to speak, every time she allows herself to rest, every time someone listens without judgment, she takes another step out of the darkness. Healing is not a race. It's a series of gentle moments where you begin to feel safe again inside your own skin. Part 3. Healing from within, nutrition, rest, and connection. A mother's body after childbirth is like a garden that needs to be cared for with patience and love. To escape postpartum depression and regain strength, the first step is not drastic change, but nourishment. Begin with food, not as a diet, but as medicine. Eat regularly, gently, and with mindfulness. Instead of restricting yourself too early, focus on balancing hormones through natural foods. Salmon, eggs, avocados, chia seeds, green vegetables, and plain yogurt. These aren't just nutrients for the body. They are nutrients for the mind. Serotonin, the happiness hormone, is largely produced in the gut, meaning what we eat directly shapes how we feel. Sleep is the body's most powerful natural healer. If you can't sleep deeply, practice intentional rest. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, and let your mind drift for a few minutes. Just 10 minutes of stillness can reset your nervous system and lift the fog of exhaustion. And then, there is connection, the invisible medicine that heals what food and rest cannot. Depression grows in silence, but it dissolves in the warmth of genuine connection. A short talk with your partner, a long hug from a loved one, a quick message to a friend. All of these can remind a mother that she is not alone. We live in a culture that glorifies doing everything alone, but healing begins when we stop pretending to be invincible. Let others in. Let them help. Let them love you, even when you don't feel lovable. Every shared tear, every quiet conversation, every gentle touch tells the nervous system, you are safe, you are loved, you can rest now. Part 4. Losing 22 pounds. A journey of loving, not fighting, your body 2 months after giving birth. Many mothers begin to look in the mirror and whisper, when will I get my old body back? But here's a truth we rarely hear. You are not supposed to get your old body back. You have walked through the sacred fire of creating life. Your body is not broken. It is transformed. Losing 22 pounds is not about fighting your body. It's about listening to it. Your metabolism, hormones, and energy are all still balancing. Instead of forcing weight loss through deprivation, we focus on rebuilding balance through compassion. Start with small, powerful steps. Eat whole foods. Foods that come from nature, not a factory. Avoid extreme diets. They send stress signals that slow down your recovery. Drink enough water. It supports milk production, digestion, and fat metabolism. Focus on protein and fiber. They keep you full and help rebuild muscle. Avoid sugary drinks, refined flour, and processed snacks. They cause energy crashes and mood swings. Exercise should be seen as a form of love, not punishment. Walking with your baby in the stroller, gentle yoga, or breathing exercises strengthen both body and mind. You don't need to sweat to heal. You need to move with joy. And remember, the scale cannot measure health. What truly matters is your energy, your emotional balance, your ability to smile again when you look in the mirror, when you eat, sleep, move, and breathe with kindness. Your body will respond naturally. Fat begins to melt, not because you forced it away, but because your system finally feels safe again. Safety is the secret key to sustainable weight loss. And peace of mind is the foundation. Part 5. Rebuilding hormonal balance and emotional strength. After giving birth, your hormones dance in waves. Sometimes calm, sometimes stormy. Estrogen and progesterone drop dramatically, while prolactin and oxytocin rise to support milk production and bonding. This hormonal shift is beautiful, but it can also create emotional turbulence. Many mothers describe it as feeling both full and empty at the same time. To restore balance, you must treat your hormones not as enemies to control, but as messengers to understand. The first messenger is cortisol, the stress hormone. When you're anxious, sleep-deprived, or overwhelmed, cortisol remains high, making it harder to lose weight and easier to feel emotional exhaustion. The antidote: calm, slow breathing, mindful moments, and letting yourself cry when needed. Tears are not weakness. They are release. Next is serotonin, the mood stabilizer. You can nurture it naturally through sunlight, light movement, and foods rich in tryptophan, like turkey, eggs, and bananas. Even 10 minutes of morning light can boost serotonin levels and improve your mood throughout the day. Then comes oxytocin, The love hormone. It rises when you hug your baby, breastfeed, or even when someone gently holds your hand. Oxytocin tells your nervous system, you are safe, you are connected. The more you nurture connection, the more your body heals. Hormonal harmony is not a formula. It's a relationship between your body, your emotions, and your environment. You don't need to chase perfection. You only need to create conditions where peace feels possible, and this peace, little by little, becomes strength, emotional strength that will carry you through sleepless nights and growing days. Your strength is not measured by how fast you lose weight or how well you hide your pain. It is measured by your ability to keep showing up for yourself, gently, persistently, lovingly, even when no one is watching. Part 6. The Science of Movement. Exercise that heals, not hurts. Movement after childbirth is not about burning calories. It's about rebuilding connection with your body. During pregnancy, the abdominal muscles stretch, the pelvic floor softens, and posture changes to support new life. After birth, the goal is not to get back in shape, but to restore alignment, stability, and confidence. The most healing kind of movement begins slowly. Before any intense exercise, focus on breathing, because breathing is the bridge between your body and your mind. Deep diaphragmatic breathing retrains the abdominal wall, strengthens your core, and improves circulation. You can begin with these simple practices. Breathing reset. Inhale deeply through your nose, letting your belly rise. Exhale slowly through pursed lips, drawing your navel gently toward your spine. Do this 10 times twice a day. Pelvic floor awareness. Imagine gently lifting the muscles you would use to stop urination. Hold for 5 seconds, then release. This builds strength from the inside out. Gentle walking. Start with 10-15 minutes a day. Walking outdoors not only improves circulation, but also elevates mood and reduces anxiety. Stretching with intention. Light stretches for the shoulders, hips, and lower back help relieve tension caused by breastfeeding and holding the baby. Exercise should restore energy, not drain it. If you feel light, happy, and grounded after movement, that's the sign you're on the right track. If you feel dizzy, sore, or more exhausted, your body is asking you to slow down. As you rebuild strength, you'll notice your energy returning. Your mood stabilizes, your sleep improves, and your metabolism begins to wake up. Every drop of sweat is not just physical effort. It's a quiet celebration of your comeback. Remember, consistency is more powerful than intensity. 10 minutes a day with love is more healing than an hour of self-punishment. When you move with gratitude instead of guilt, your body responds with trust. And that trust, that new partnership between your body and your soul, becomes the foundation for lasting transformation. Part 7. Redefining Beauty. A new vision of the postpartum body and soul. For too long, the world has told women that beauty means being small, thin, and flawless. But motherhood reshapes that definition completely. Your body now carries stories, not scars. Each stretch mark is a line of strength. Each curve is a memory of love. True beauty after childbirth is not measured in pounds or inches. It's measured in peace. It's the quiet confidence that rises when you look in the mirror and say, "This body gave life." When you nurture yourself with gentleness, you begin to glow from within. Your skin reflects rest. Your eyes reflect love. Your voice carries calm. This is what true radiance looks like. Not perfection, but presence. You are not just returning to your body. You are returning to your essence. The woman you were before birth has evolved. She has been expanded, softer, wiser, deeper. In this season, allow yourself to slow down. Sip your tea slowly. Watch your baby breathe. Feel gratitude for the small moments, because they are the milestones of healing. When you learn to love yourself as fiercely as you love your child, you break generations of inherited self-criticism. You teach your child, especially your daughter, that love and care for oneself are not selfish, but sacred. Motherhood is not the end of beauty. It's its most profound expression. The beauty of resilience, the beauty of endurance, the beauty of rebirth. Losing 22 pounds after childbirth may be your goal, but the greater transformation is invisible. It happens in your heart, your mindset, and your energy. You are not just lighter in body. You are freer in spirit. So as you walk this path, step by step, breath by breath, remember, healing takes time. Growth takes patience. And love takes courage. You are already enough. You are already whole. And this new version of you, stronger, softer, and full of grace, is exactly who you were meant to become. Final closing message. A letter to every mother. If you are listening to this right now, I want you to pause. Take a deep breath. Place your hand over your heart. Feel it beating, steady, strong, alive. That rhythm is proof that you've made it through every sleepless night, every tear, every doubt. Motherhood is not a straight path. It's a cycle of breaking, healing, and becoming, over and over again. There will be days you feel powerful and whole, and days you feel lost and empty. Both are part of your story. Both are sacred. You do not have to rush your healing. You do not have to fit into anyone's timeline or anyone's idea of perfection. You are a masterpiece in progress, crafted by love, refined by resilience. If you are struggling with postpartum sadness or exhaustion, please remember, you are not alone. Reach out to your partner, your family, a friend, or a professional. Asking for help does not make you weak. It makes you wise. And when you begin your journey to lose those 22 pounds, do it not because you hate your body, but because you love the life within it. Feed it, move it, rest it, and thank it for everything it has carried. This is not just a weight loss journey. It's a homecoming, a return to your true self. So today, as you close your eyes, whisper softly to yourself, I am healing. I am learning. I am enough. Because you are. You always have been. And every sunrise you witness with your child is a reminder that your strength is love and your beauty is truth. Thank you for being here, for listening, and for choosing to grow. If this message touched your heart, share it, because another mother out there might need these words just as much as you once did. Take care of yourself, beautiful soul. If these words touched your heart, if you felt even a little peace, a little comfort while listening, please tap like, so I know you're here, listening, healing, growing, together with me on this journey. And if you'd like to keep walking this path side by side, please follow and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next videos, where we continue to learn how to love ourselves, to raise our children with calmness and compassion, and to grow stronger, softer, and more at peace each day. Thank you for giving time to yourself and for allowing me to walk beside you.